Good evening, guys, and welcome to our Wednesday evening live draw here at 7 Days Performance. Tonight's myself, Sam, and we have Jax to my left as well. He's got the iPad, which means at the start of the draw, he's just going to check that the sound is coming through all okay, you can hear us and you can see us. So feel free to jump in those comments and just let us know if you can hear and see us. That would be great. No?
No, so you can hear me, but it's echoing because it's showing us as being receptive on the receiver, but that's because it's going through the receiver. So people can't really hear us. So 1 second, let me see what I can do.
We do 100 checks before every draw.
And it even shows here as going through successfully, which I'm guessing everybody can probably hear me much better now that I'm closer to the receiver. Right, let me see what I can do. You can have a look at Sam temporarily. Oh, we might be able to do it.
See if that works.
Right, I have just made a change, and I think that that's going to fix it.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to come back over here.
Hopefully, you might be able to hear us.
Let's just give it a second. That sounds better.
That does sound a bit
There we
better.
go.
Should we start again?
Wait for you to speak as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Start again, Sam. Go for it.
Should we do a little walk on and just pretend? Right.
Yeah, there we go.
Good evening, guys, and welcome to our Wednesday evening live draw here at 7 Days Performance. Tonight's myself, Samuel, and Jack is here as well. Tonight we've got one awesome competition. It is, of course, the 2023 Audi RS3 Saloon Carbon Edition, or 45 grand, Jack.
Yeah, ridiculous competition. And actually, we've been struggling a little bit recently with some of these sellout percentages, but this one did nearly get to kind of where we would like them to be. It was in the mid to high 80s. So, you know, obviously a fan favorite with you guys. That's why we keep doing them. But yeah, regardless of how many tickets are sold, as always, it will be drawn. So lots of comments now coming through saying that that is much better because yes, all of the comments before were saying can barely hear you. So it sounds like we have fixed it. So Josh Rawlins, that's better. David Farmer, audio is fine. Leonard, I'm Firefly tickets. How old are you?
I did just read that, and I'm not sure it made sense to me.
I'm not sure what I'm missing there. Feel free to try again, and we will read it out again. David Price said spot on, and Umar said hear you perfect. Lucy said fingers crossed, and Mike Glover said sounds good. So, Sam, unless there's anything else you'd like to announce, let's show what we've got.
No? Wednesday, halfway through the week?
Absolutely. Let's see if we can find our first big jackpot winner of the week.
Let's do it. So let's head on over to the other side of the showroom. Fingers crossed we're all done for technical difficulties tonight. And Jack's over there.
And there we have it. So what we've got is one last look at tonight's competition and then its replacement for this time next week. So we have, of course, got the 2023 Audi RS3 Carbon Edition. Obviously, it is the saloon variant finished in that Kimura grey paintwork. Somebody is going to be winning this car tonight or a massive £45,000 cash. So let us know in the comments if you have got tickets and you are the lucky winner. Are you taking this car or are you taking the £45,000 cash? Sam would take the car, I know he would.
100 million%.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 2 comments just to read out. David Farmer just said, me. David Farmer is a big time previous winner, so it's great to have you watching again, David. And Simon Byfield, that's a name we recognise as well. Samster and Jackster is all he put. Like it.
Interesting nickname, but we'll take it.
Nice.
But speaking of course, if you aren't the lucky winner tonight, we do have this lined up for this time next week. It is, of course, a 2023 Volkswagen camper van. Tickets will only be 11p for this competition. 11p could win you this or £45,000 cash. Yes, it is satin black. I think this is the first time we've done a satin black one before, and it's very different, but I like it. I think it's very cool. Definitely. You don't see them in that. You kind of see them in the blues, you see them in the normal blacks, but I've never seen a satin black one. But this time next week, you could be getting the keys to that car, that van, should I say, or £45,000.
Definitely. Just before you go around, we've got another previous winner in the chat, James Hodge. He said, Sam, I'll have the RS to Glasgow, mate. James was very lucky and he won an M140i with us last month.
Huge congratulations. Right then, Sam, we've got one last thing to look at in the showroom, and of course it is something rather special. It is this week's jackpot competition. So, of course, the first half is the Audi RS6, Carbon Edition, should I add, and then, of course, we have the 992 Porsche GT3 RS. It is a 2023 model. The accent wheels on it are absolutely ridiculous. If a 992 doesn't stand out enough, you can then add something like that in and it really transforms it. But if you hate them and you hate both cars and you want a life-changing cash alternative, you can opt for £275,000 cash. But Sam, of course, there are options, right? If somebody's fussy and they want maybe an RS6 plus some huge cash, or a GT3 RS plus some cash, what are we talking?
Well, firstly, I wouldn't blame someone if they took one car and cash for the other, because if you take the RS6, we're going to pay you £210,000. If you take the GT3 RS, you can walk away with £60,000 in your bank account, and that would pay for not only the fuel home, but probably quite a few more fueled up journeys as well.
Absolutely, yeah. For me, I would definitely be taking the GT3 RS, but I think Sam would probably take the RS6 plus 210 grand, because what an incredible option, and competitions don't come around like that very often. So let me just have a look through some last comments before we do go on to tonight's draw. Jamie Jones, I would take the car also, but I think the insurance would be insane at 24, yeah? So it is going to be a little bit trickier, but depending on where you live, and obviously there is cash that comes with the competition, so that could absolutely help. So David Farmer, I don't hate both cars. I don't hate either one, but I'd take the cash. Fair enough.
Don't blame him.
£275,000 is a ridiculous amount of cash. Ramessa, is the RS3 done yet? No, not yet. We are just about to draw that, and I think that is the perfect way to lead us on to that comp, Sam.
I think so.
Let's do it.
One final look at the jackpot for Sunday. One final look at what we have just launched for this time next week, and then of course one last look at the one and only draw for tonight, that stunning RS3, which I'm very jealous that someone's about to win.
And there we go then. So if you are new here, thanks for joining us, and this is the setup that we use for the live draw. You can obviously see this screen laid out as it is, and Sam will be on the ball machines either above at all times or take up the whole screen, depending on what part of the draw we are on. And then to the left of the screen, you can see the spreadsheet, and that shows the ticket number next to the name that's allocated to it, owns it, etc., etc. So what we need to do first of all is we need to tell Sam the range of ticket numbers, and then he will load those ball machines accordingly, ready for the draw. So as you can see on the spreadsheet, the first ticket in the Audi RS3 Carbon Edition draw is ticket number 1, and then the highest ticket number in that draw is 399999, please, Sam.
Perfect. So all 6 chambers are in play tonight, and we are going to start with that final one, chamber number 6, and that is getting the full run of 0 to 9. So just to confirm, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 going in that one.
Spencer Marwood from YouTube just said, I'd take the cash and get a 911 Targa. Yeah, absolutely. You'd probably have plenty of money left over to do whatever you wanted with, and like you say, have a great car for a perfect all-round dayer. So yeah, congratulations. That's
Best of luck.
Best of luck when that competition does come round, and it sounds like you've got your options all sorted out. Mahmood said GT3 RS more aura. Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't really get much more road. Doesn't give much more road presence than a GT3 RS. So best of luck for that one for you as well. What else have we got coming through? Peter, the missus would kill me, but I'm taking the GT3 RS. It's fine. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is permission. So turn up on the drive with the 3RS, and at that point, just say there was no cash alternative. That's the easy option.
And if she's really angry, you could drive away quite fast as well.
Etan just said draw now. Absolutely. So Sam is just loading those ball machines for the Audi RS3 Carbon Edition that somebody could win right now, or opt for the massive £45,000.
Perfect. Just to confirm what I am doing, I have put 0 to 9 in all of the chambers so far, and this first chamber is just getting the 0, 1, 2, and 3. So we have the highest achievable ticket number of 399999. But we look all loaded from my side, Jack.
Yeah, this is gonna work quite well for you, Sam. Melvin Aston Martin, please, from YouTube. So I
think I may have seen that same comment when I was over there on the laptop.
Oh, really? A bit of a copy and paste job.
I was going to keep it quiet, but now you've mentioned it. If you want an Aston Martin, please send us an email. Please just spam our email inbox and say we want an Aston Martin, because it will make me very happy. I can't win it, obviously, because I work here, but they're nice to look at, aren't they?
And also, Aston Martin's quite a broad term as such. Give us some specifics, you know, what would you like to see? Give us some ideas of competitions that you'd like to do, and if you want an Aston, which one?
I mean,
But until then.
if you want the James Bond spec DB9 or DB5, sorry, from, back in the day, let us know. We probably won't get that one, but it would be cool, wouldn't it? Anyway, should we do the RS3?
Yeah, everything looks good, Sam. Let's find our jackpot winner tonight.
Perfect. Guys, this is the draw for the Audi RS3 Carbon Edition, or £45,000 cash. Best of luck. Spin is made.
Nicole, fingers crossed. Yeah, best of luck to you as well, Nicole. Not long to wait now. Probably about 5-10 seconds before those balls are shown. So best of luck. Lee Garner, RS3, please. Again, best of luck to you as well.
Brian
Darren.
Levitt, sorry to interrupt, just said, cheers guys, I won $2,500 on Sunday.
I was just going to say, Darren just said, I just won £1,000 on the auto draw with one ticket.
Mega.
That could be, I guess it might be the £1.89 one, but still £1.89 into £1,000 cash. Congratulations.
Love it. What a better way to boost your Wednesday evening. Well, the RS3 would boost it. So let's have a look what this first number is. We've got number 1, then we've got number 3, number 2, number 8, 9, and 5. Ooh, 5.
So 1, 3, 2, 8, 9, 5. 1, 3, 2, 8, 9, 5. Let's have a look through the spreadsheet to see if that is an allocated number. And if it is, who owns it?
Lots of good lucks and lots of fingers crossed are flying in. Adam just said Jaguar F-Pace Sport. Glad you're not being too specific there, Adam. But if you are...
That is my fault. I did ask for specifics.
No, I like it, to be honest. That was a good choice. If, of course, there isn't anything on the site that you do fancy, why not enter one of the cash competitions or indeed one of the bigger car competitions and then take the cash alternative and buy whatever you like. Aston Martin would be a great shout, though.
1, 3, 2, 8, 9, 5. 1, 3, 2, 8, 9, 5. 1, 3, 2, 8, 5, 9. I think we've done it first time, Sam.
Okay,
I'm just going to give that a highlight.
2, 8, 9, 5.
Just going to highlight that, wait for it to go through to Sam's iPad. He is watching the live, so there's a couple of delays, second delays on that. But as soon as that goes through, he'll confirm it. And then we do have our winner. Is that correct?
We do.
Well, the winner of the 2023 Audi RS3 Carbon Edition, or £45,000 cash, is Amy Hart. Congratulations, Amy. You now get to make the decision between that huge amount of cash or that stunning car sat right behind me.
What a win. What a win. Very jealous, but what a win for Amy. Now it's time to give her a call, right, Jack?
Yeah, absolutely. So do you want me to switch it over to the gimbal? You can talk about anything you like and then I'll get the number ready for you.
Perfect. So first thing first, Amy, huge congratulations. That is your RS3 if you want it. And if you don't want it, you can opt for 45 grand transferred straight into your bank account so you can buy whatever you do like. But either way, as far as everyone else is concerned, that one is done. So let's move around the showroom. This time next week, you could be the lucky winner of a Volkswagen camper van for just 11 pence. If you don't want the camper van, same as tonight, £45,000 cash could be heading to you. And then, of course, the big one on Sunday, this really is going to be a life changer. £275,000 is the cash alternative if you don't want your hands on an RS6 or a Porsche GT3 RS. Two incredible cars, but one incredible cash alternative, amount, whatever I was going to say. Either way.
You did a bit of both there, didn't you?
I did. Got distracted by Jack handing me a phone with Amy Hart's number. So, Amy, this is the call that is going to make you arguably very, very excited. So, are we all good?
Yep.
Let's do it. Amy Hart, RS3. Hello, is that Amy?
Hello, yeah, Amy speaking.
Amy, it's Sam here from 7 Days Performance.
Oh, hello.
How are you tonight?
I'm good, thank you.
Amazing. You sound rather excited all of a sudden.
Yeah, I am.
Why might that be, Amy?
Because I entered a competition today.
Was it just one competition?
No, I entered a couple.
You entered a couple. What competitions did you enter? Can you remember?
Oh my God, there was a car and maybe money.
A car and maybe money. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure, yeah?
I've got some good news for you, and that good news is that you have just won an Audi RS3 or £45,000.
Or 45 grand. Oh my God.
Congratulations.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Do you know what? Can I just say, my car got written off like a few months ago, and I have had nothing but stress of cars. And I just thought, do you know what? Last resort, I'm gonna win one.
I mean, whatever possessed you to think that, it was correct.
Oh my god! That's crazy.
Congratulations.
I had like 10 tickets. Thank you so much.
10 tickets. So 23p these were. So £2.30 has just won you.
£2.30.
Has just won you that car or 45 grand.
That's crazy.
That's absolutely insane.
Oh, I'm actually buzzing, if you can tell.
I mean, if you were upset right now, I would be quite mortified myself.
Oh, I'm buzzing. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Now, Amy,
I'm so glad I answered the call. God, I was going to cry.
I am going to ask. Obviously, we're not going to hold you to this decision, but do you think after the stress you've had with cars, you want a 2023 Audi RS3, or do you think you want 45 grand?
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. That's a big thing. I don't know.
Tough decision, right?
I have to think. Yeah.
Do you mind me asking what the car was that was written off?
Yeah, it was in a Bath, Fiat Bath.
Okay, so you're into your performance cars then?
I am, yeah. I've always been.
Amazing. So you are going to have to, at some point, make the decision between a rowdy Audi or 45 grand.
That's mental.
For £2.30.
That's actually mental. For £2.30, what the hell? That's mental. I feel like all my luck has just turned upside down. That's great.
Amy, what else can you buy for £2.30?
£2.30, go on, can you even buy a Freddo these days? I don't know.
I'll be honest, with the price of inflation, probably not.
That's
Crazy stuff.
That's
Well, no, it's
actually
not better. It's
made
actually
my life, honestly.
£1.84.
Okay, Amy,
I've literally never won anything. Yeah.
I hate to call you a liar, but my colleague has just had a look on your account and he said it was how much? £1?
84.
£1.84. So you've actually saved a few p.
£1.84. That's mental.
You definitely can't get a Freddo for that.
Bloody hell, £1.84. Oh, okay, right, yes.
Crazy stuff. Crazy. Well, we are still live on our Facebook and YouTube draw. We just thought we'd give you a quick call just to let you know the good news. But in terms of what happens next, we're going to finish up the live show. We'll do a little bit of an outro and then we'll give you a call back in probably 5 or 10 minutes time and just run you through the process. All right?
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Amy.
Thank you. See you later.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
£2.30 turned into £1.84, but whatever she spent turned into an RS3 or £45,000. And it sounded like she hadn't had the best of luck with cars, so what a win.
Yeah, well, almost trying to imagine in her head that she was going to enter and win the next car, which is even
Absolutely awesome.
crazier. Like, oh, I've had my car written off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to enter a competition, spend just under £2 on tickets, and then win.
I'm going to win. I like it.
Crazy, but either way, it kind of solves the problem. You've either got a 2023 car to drive away, new keys ready to go, or of course, £45,000 that you can put towards any car of your choice. So when you watch this back, huge congratulations again. And yeah, we're quite excited to see what she does do.
Definitely. It will be very interesting whether she does want another performance car or 45 grand. And if she takes the 45 grand, it'll be interesting to see what other car she'll buy.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But that's it for tonight, right?
Certainly is. So thank you to everyone who bought tickets into any draws ending tonight. We do, of course, appreciate the continued support. And if you missed out tonight, we've got the camper van next week. We've actually got another camper van on Friday.
Bigger one.
A big one. A big one. It is big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's big.
It's big. Hence why it's not in the showroom right now. And then, of course, the big double on Sunday. So get your entries in and you really could be our next winner.
Yeah, and of course, if you're impatient, there are instant wins, prize every times, our new instant scratch, instant flips, all those sorts of things are lined up. So if you do fancy some cash, some cars, some tech, everything there, and you can win at the click of a button, try those instead. But like Sam said, if you prefer the live draws, we'll see you this time on Friday to give away that big Sprinter camper van.
It's going to be a big draw. See you then, guys.